Hi everyone, this is Brahmesh, and in this video we'll discuss about the astro predictions we have done for the month of March, how they have performed, and I keep getting these questions: Do astrology works in the market? So basically, we have done this forecast on March 5th, 2022, and in this we have shared some important dates. Like 3rd March was already passed, so we can ignore this date. But from 7 till 28, these were the dates which we have given well in advance with the logic. What are the importance behind this date and how they have performed? We'll see because we generated in indices. So, and indices are ruled by most of the planets because they have stocks from all the sectors. So how they have performed, let's see. So first date, we can ignore the 3rd March because I made this post on 5th March. So third, let's ignore it and let's move to the 7th, which says Bayes rule 5. Who is Bayes? He is George Bayes. He has got a very good book, trend book, trend determination. So it's a book which was written in 1940, and there were certain rules out of this we have taken and certain normal astrological phenomenon, and based on that we create our own astro dates which are very important for trend change in the market. So 7th March the rules was saying base rule 5, Mercury retrograde, zodiacal positions 1 year. Also we have double ingress of Mars and Venus. So double ingress is a very important phenomenon, plus base rule 5. So if we go and check in Nifty, Nifty made a bottom almost on 7th of March, and 7th of March high was broken there, and from there we had the very big rally into the market. And for Bank Nifty, we had a whipsaw because it broke the low, but the 7th March high was broken here, and from there, we almost had a very big decent rally into the market. This levels are valid till 13th March, where Sun and conjuncts Neptune, and it is very important for crude. So if I open 13th March for crude, 13th was a holiday, so we have to take 11th March. 11th March low got broken on 14, and from there that day we had a 5% fall. Next day we had 10%. So it was a 10% move in just two trading sessions. It's a very vital move. And if you see 13th March high was broken here, from there also we had a very nice rally. So because the markets were so volatile, we have to be very agile, very flexible. When the level comes, initiate the trade and ride the move and exit quickly. And 13th March, let's see what happened in indices. 13th March was here. Again, it was a holiday, so 11th March high was broken next day, and we had a very decent rally. The very next day, we were up almost 240 points on Nifty, and we were up almost 765 points on Bank Nifty, which is a very decent move. And these levels were valid till 17th, which says very decent rule. Trend goes down within 3 days when speed difference between Mars and Mercury is 59 minutes. It leads to big move. This is again a rule number 2 written by George Bayes. It was applicable on 17th March. What he's saying on 17th March, 3 days after this, 3 trading days. So 17th is here. It was a kind of whipsaw, but the rule says 3 days. 1, 2, 3. You see here. Third day, the trend started going down. 7405 was the high, and from the very next day we went to a low of 1709. So it was a 400 points fall within just two trading sessions. And the rule is working so nicely. 3 days after these 3 days, we got a very beautiful trend change. So the very next day, Bank Nifty was also down 620 points. 23rd we have Mars conjunct Neptune, we have already seen. And 28th March, the price is at bottom when Mars and Mercury, this is the rule. And there is another rule, base rule 27th. If you see, after 28th March we have been just rallying up, and with all these war news, crude going up and all that stuff. But if you see, after 28th March there is no looking back. This was a major bottom of the market. Similarly for Bank Nifty, it was a major bottom, and on 1st April we had a big move of almost 800 points. So this is a simple applications of astrology into the market. Now I'm not here to prove any point, I'm just sharing my studies. All studies work in the market provided you're disciplined, you're having a very sound risk management. If that is the case, anything will, whether RSI will work, MACD will work, astrology will work, GAN will work, harmonic will work. So it's nothing like this is right, this is wrong. At the end of the day, you need to have conviction on the strategy which you follow, the on the edge you have. If you have that conviction, go ahead and punch the trade with the right risk management, and the rewards will follow. So very best wishes for the new financial year. Stay disciplined. There's a lot of money to be made, but follow the process. Whatever process you have, follow it, and the money is just a byproduct of it. Thank you very much. Stay disciplined, guys.